Hey guys, it's been a while since my last video. So much has happened between my last video and this one. I am trying to live abroad. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but research, I guess. I am trying to plan my schedule for the rest of the year. I want to take a trip every month for maybe a week or so. I am trying to find a place that I want to relocate to. There are new rules now, so if you guys are looking to get citizenship in Vietnam, I'm just telling you right off the bat, they require that you live over there for 5 years. You also need one of your parents' information, so you're going to need their passport and all that. Right now, I am trying to set up my vacation in September. I want to go to northern Vietnam and check that out, because every time I've been to Vietnam, it's always to visit my aunt, but she doesn't take us anywhere, and neither does any of my cousins, and that was when we were young, so they have families now and whatnot, so I doubt they will take me anywhere now. I guess I will be starting my solo traveling journey, which is really sad, unfortunately. I always want to go with a friend or, just somebody, but everybody's busy. They all have their lives, which I understand, so I hope that I can make this my new career of traveling and helping people travel, possibly live abroad. I don't really know. I am currently in the process of trying to get dual citizenship. I just feel like before crap hits the fan, like we really need a backup. And yeah, I'm just in the process of applying for Mexican citizenship. As for my Spanish, I can't really speak it, but if someone spoke to me in Spanish, I may be able to understand what they're saying, but I can read in Spanish a little bit. I did talk to some family members. Some people are saying, if you want to travel, just go ahead and do that. But other people who are saying, like, you want to live abroad? No, definitely don't do it. It's very hard to make a living, yada yada, and that the US is very strong, is the best. Same old. So my mom knows that I'm trying to get dual citizenship, but she doesn't realize that I'm trying to live abroad. I do want to tell her, but I don't at the same time, just because I don't want, other family members calling me, and I haven't talked to them in years, and they're trying to convince me to stay in the US. Because I'm so scared of what could happen, I don't know, like part of me is thinking, why don't I just ride it out here and just do what I'm doing right now? Like work for a few weeks, plan a vacation for at least a week or so, and then just come back and keep doing that. But deep down, I really do feel like there is a time limit of like when I should leave, and if I don't leave by that time, I don't know, I just feel like things are going to go down and then I'm going to be stuck. Maybe I'm overthinking, but I don't think so. There are tons of people on here who are trying to sell everything and just leave, start a new life in another country. Right now in Mexico City, there is a protest because the Americans or other foreigners that now reside in Mexico, they think that us being there is the reason why everything's increasing, which it kind of is, but honestly, I really think it's their own people pricing themselves out. Every country goes through inflation, so there's that too. Of course, nothing is going to happen when I'm on vacation. It's mostly protests in Mexico City, but it is spreading throughout all of Mexico, where the citizens, that's just how they're feeling. They're very upset that Mexico is getting harder to live in, and I see where they're coming from, honestly. Besides that, I'm just trying to fill up my schedule for work. The booking site is helping me get more new clients. That's really helpful. I think I will be keeping the booking site. I really like how smooth everything is going so far. It's definitely a different experience than Square booking site. The other thing that is new is I canceled my massage membership. I just want to go get a massage whenever I want to. I don't want to feel obligated to have an appointment if I don't want to. So I looked at Elements massage website in Cary, and that rate is still the same. So I thought that they were going to increase because typically spas, if they have a membership, they do increase the price the second time you go. And when I went on their page, I technically didn't need a membership. It was just going to be $89. Like, that's their standard price. So that's why I canceled the membership. Also, I think I'm going to be switching different massage therapists. So Justina is great, but she's too booked. So I found another massage therapist in Rocky Mount. I went to Spa by Tracy again. I did some waxing and I got the back facial. I just thought I had acne on my back, but if you don't have any acne like I do on my back, you'll just be getting a back massage essentially. So that was amazing. I definitely recommend her. Tracy and Shanique, they are both amazing. So I recommend you guys to try them out. I recently got my friends some gift cards to Spa by Tracy, and I hope they really like them. Plus, they're really affordable. So yeah, check out their signature spa. It's a full body massage, but I believe you get like a mini facial or something. You get full body exfoliation, maybe some hot stones. I don't know, but it came with a lot of things. So check them out if you are ever wanting to visit Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Besides that, I have been praying so much and so hard for all of the people who were detained at Alligator Alcatraz. I could tell the enemy did not want me to keep praying because for I think like 2 or 3 days I had a migraine. It was so bad. I literally could not do anything at all. I had to come inside because it was just getting so hot out. My phone was glitching. I forgot to mention that my husband said he will not go with me wherever I decide to go until he gets his citizenship. So when he gets that, we're going to be going on all these trips. But for now, I'm going to have to go by myself. When we talked about it, of course, I was not happy to hear that. I thought about it so many times, like, I just don't know how to feel, so I'm gonna let go and let God deal with it. I'm trying to listen to what God is wanting me to do, but I don't know how to uproot my whole life. back then, before the worldwide shutdown, it was easy because I quit my previous job. I didn't have anything lined up. I didn't have anyone back home to just like chill with, talk to, or anything like that. So everything was easy. And when I talk about like friends, like, yeah, everybody moved already. They're just living their life. Family will always be there for me. So, yeah, like that's what I mean when I said there's nothing really back there for me. It was a lot easier to make that transition from Massachusetts to North Carolina. Now that I have a life established here, it's very difficult. Wherever I end up living, I want my animals to be with me. So it is just hard because I have like 5 dogs now. They're all puppies except for one. So my husband's Frenchie, Iron Man, is 4 years old. The flesh wants to be here and just ride it out no matter what happens. But my spirit wants to travel and possibly start new elsewhere. I was praying to God again, and I received my confirmation already. Like, I saw my sign twice in one day. So I know he's telling me to leave, but my husband won't go with me. And wherever I go, I don't even think I can take my animals with me. And then what about my job? What about my clients, my business? It's a tough decision. I'm just venting to you guys now, but I'm gonna have to figure all this out. So right now I'm just traveling. I'm gonna finish out my lease here. So the lease renewal will be sometime in February. I have until then to figure out my next move, I guess. And if I still don't know, most likely what I'm gonna do is just renew my lease, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Part of me keeps saying that, oh, I can do whatever it is I put my mind to, and the other half is saying, no, I don't think I could be a digital nomad. I can't even get 1,000 followers. I can't get that many people tuned in on every video that I make. Maybe I'm just not cut out for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making content that people don't want to see. I have no idea. I know it helps if I post more, if I share more, but this is a result of having absolutely no drama and no other hobbies outside of my business. After I'm done working, I don't really have that much time to enjoy my husband's company. The one day off that I have is just going by so quick. I know for sure if we lived in another country, we wouldn't be complaining about our quality time together. But at the same time, you don't need that much to survive. Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking myself into taking the risk, but I literally have no backup plan if nothing I go as planned happens, and I just fail completely. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I don't know what my husband's gonna be able to do for me. I keep seeing videos of people saying that they probably had $2,000 or less in savings, and they were able to sustain themselves and create a whole new life. Deep down, of course, that is what I want, but I don't know if I can actually do that, because outside of lashes, I don't know if I have any other skills. I don't think I do. I can barely make any of the press-on nails. Overall, these days, I've just been trying to stay positive, trying to get all the documents that I need. Who knows? Maybe I'll try to get into the notary business. I have no idea what my next step is right now. I keep praying, and I'm just getting so confused. Not by the praying, I just feel like I'm trying to soak in as much information as I can, and just some conflicting information that I've encountered is what's confusing me. So hopefully this trip to Vietnam will clear things more for me. That is literally it. I have no more news or updates to share from my last video until now. I guess I'm gonna keep on living, and until next time, bye guys!